I once saw a great magic trick with a balloon and a feather. It was a particular illusion. Everyone kept making false statements about my magic trick. My sleight of hander was the highest lander. I once did a snooker themed escape room, and it turned out all I needed was my cue to leave. Elvis Presley, he died in the toilet. Apparently, he was hoping for a little less constipation, a little more action. I once travelled to Jordan with Gloria Gaynor, just to see an ancient city carved in stone. First I was afraid, I was petrified. They say that a rolling stone gathers no moss, but be interested to see what happens if you leave Ronnie Wood in the shade for long enough. Bono, he suffers from vertigo, but apparently British sitcoms about the war are the perfect cure. His favourite is, "Hello, hello." The person that invented the cartoon character Droopy has made loads of money. Quite rightly they've earned the nickname Solemn Dog Millionaire. There's a new video game where Liam Neeson fights a series of opponents in an arcade-style format. It's called Taken. There's another new video game where exotic birds fight each other in an arcade-style format. It's called Toucan. And there's a new video game where hobbits fight Gandalf, Aragorn and Legolas in an arcade-style format. It's called Tolkien. Apparently those who can teach, but those who can teach dance. I hate people with long-winded names. That's why I called our daughter Gail. I also really hate how they shorten accident and emergency to A&E. Apparently the medical term for this is irritable bowel syndrome. The latest craze to hit the beaches of Brazil is eating cereal while sunbathing. They've even named one of their beaches after it, the Coco Pot Bana. I wanted to try the 5-2 diet, but I'm much taller than that. When I was younger, I ate too many Milky Ways. I spent ages on the toilet. It gave me terrible constipation. I once had a job counting chickpeas in a factory. They struggled to find someone to do it, but hummus the hour, hummus the man. Accidentally used Caniston instead of butter icing when baking a cake. Everyone that ate it got a real sugar thrush. Rice Krispies have added a fourth mascot. His special talents are dancing. On the front of boxes, you will now see Snap, Crackle, Pop and Lock. On our honeymoon, I put a packet of Polos up my wife's bum, but it turns out she wanted an almond, not an anal mint. A new charity has been launched just to stop small birds freezing in winter. It's called Save the Children. Turns out, the ugly duckling actually was quite normal looking. It just had gluten intolerance, and people kept feeding it bread. Did you hear about the promiscuous dinosaur who had a way with words? She was a herbivore. Archaeologists believe there was a dinosaur that could urinate without making a sound. Apparently the pterodactyl has a silent P. Well, I gave my wife an exotic bird for no reason. She didn't look impressed. I told her it's a toucan gesture. Mark Lamar's first job was a driver on public transport, but he never pulled up in the right places. Never mind the bus stops. I signed up to an 18 to 30 tour. Only took me 12 minutes. Trouble has erupted recently between rival groups of female entertainers in Japan, but it's non-violent. Instead, they just make gestures at one another. It's been dubbed Mime Wars of a Geisha.